Hello everyone, I'm your host, Boss Zombie. Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online. Let's go find some more tower pieces, or tower staff pieces.
Wait a minute. Haven't we been here before? Giant stone maniacs strangling each other to death? It's silly, eh? First one to crumble into rubble loses, I guess.
Oh yeah, we have been here recently. Where are you going? There's a big netch. Hello. What did I just get stuck? Oh, script. Oh, that was a really easy one. This must be Red Mountain's fragment.
What's this? The Red Tower fragment? Careful with that one, mate. It's temperamental and full of spirit lava. That's the most dangerous kind of lava.
I'll take your word for it. I guess that's a lot of things with the augur. I just have to take his word for it. His word, its word, their word. What's the descriptive there? What do we use? Pronouns. I think they've called it him. It. I guess they've called it it more often. Weeping Giant. Weeping Giant. Weeping Giant? Where's Weeping Giant? Is that Bancry? No. Weeping Giant. Let me zoom out. Maybe it'll help. No. Weeping Giant. Oh wait, is that here? Yeah, there it is. That's Weeping Giant. That's where the Azura Shrine is. One of them. That's where an Azura Shrine is. So, what fragment is this going to be? Maybe this is white gold, because we can't really go to Cyrodiil. Other than what's in Spellscar, that might be white gold.
Well, that is a prodigious statue. We don't build statues anymore where I come from. They always end up coming alive, sneezing death algorithms all over the place. Trust me, there's a mist.
Death algorithms. I mean, isn't that just what an algorithm is? Oh wait, no, I guess a death algorithm is like, what's the thing it's Darkseid wants in DC Comics? It's the anti-life equation. Isn't that a death algorithm? Oh, again, also very easy.
This one's a winner, mate.
Oh, it is a white gold.
White gold fragment. The Archmage Enumeral carried it around all the time, you know. Slung around his scrawny neck like a cowbell. Classic alien, eh?
I've always been unclear on aliens in terms of origin. They're Altmer, aren't they? Basically with completely different religious beliefs and cultural. But like biologically speaking, aren't they just Altmer? Or are they actually like physically different? Wait, where did it say that? Oh, wait, I just saw it. No, pressing all the wrong buttons. Green shade, there it is. Green hot. We were here too recently, actually.
Tree elves and their trees, am I right? They never sing them into anything interesting. Houses, bridges, chairs. When is someone gonna sing a tree into something useful like a singing land boat?
That's useful? Oh, come on, really? I don't even need to go all out on skeevers, but oh well.
The green sap fragment, eh? You know, if you left it in the dirt long enough, it would have grown a new tower. Honest.
Green sap. I guess... Because isn't that what, like, the original... Not the original tower, the green sap, or whatever, the grot... I guess it was a grot wood, or grot oak, that became the tower? Actually, I think a numeral is the reason that thing became a tower in the first place, because originally it was, like, not limited to one form, and could change freely, and did so as it pleased. And then it... I forget what he did, but, like, when the aliens came into Valenwood, they... I think specifically a numeral... I think it was a numeral. Like, taught them stability, or taught them what stability meant. It's something weird like that. It's very metaphysical, and it... Oh no, he was trying to turn it into another white gold tower. That's what it was. Ah, right. I mean, listen, the lore on the towers is very interesting if you ever go and read it. It's just a matter of go and read it. You have to be motivated, because some of it gets real weird. Oh, spell scar, huh? I don't need to deal with enemies. So what piece is this going to be? What's Uh-oh.
This won't do.
Oh.
This just won't do at all.
What's unaccounted for at this point?
Ah, this place is awful. Feels like something's feeding my head through a lumber mill. And that noise! Can you hear that? Ah, let's find this fragment and get out of here.
Wait, what fragment did I... Man, it's hard to keep track of the towers. Oh, this is going to be Throat of the World. Why wouldn't we have gone... Why send us to Craglorn and not somewhere in... I guess Craglorn's on the boundaries of Skyrim, but still. It's dangerous to be this close to
The
this
snow throat fragment. Congratulations. Good for you. Now let's get out of here, eh? Teeth feel like they're gonna fall out of my face. Ow. Ow. Ow.
Oh, there's a bunch of things here. Goodbye. Oh, they're not happy I was here. Please leave me alone. I want no part of this. You hear that, enemies? I'm leaving group area. Don't chase me. Look at that record time. Not even 10 minutes. Nice. So there's going to be this episode and then one more episode. And we'll be done with Sigic stuff and Somerset stuff. Then we have Murkmire Prologue, 3 episodes for Murkmire. Elsewhere Prologue, 3 episodes for Elsewhere. Maybe 1 bonus episode for Elsewhere, unless it's really easy to fit in. Dragonhold Prologue, 3 episodes for Dragonhold, maybe 4. I need to figure out still how that's going to work out. But wow, we're finally almost up. What an interesting combo of aesthetics you've picked.
Old ways be praised. Welcome back, Initiate. I hesitate to ask, but I must. Were you successful? Did you recover the remaining staff fragments?
Yep.
What a great relief. You have the Order's deepest admiration. Alas, more work remains. With the introduction of 4 new fragments, the forces drawing the staff together may grow stronger. Hopefully, gathering all 8 will yield greater insights.
Do you think you'll be able to store the staff safely?
If any society of mages can do it, it is the Psijic Order. You will no doubt be pleased to hear that Josaja has gained some valuable perspective. We spoke at length, and now she seems committed to disassembling the staff.
Well, that's good to hear. What's next?
Many tasks yet remain. Even with the staff of towers here in Artaeum, the time storms continue to rage on Tamriel. But for now, let us give proper recognition to your success. Take this knowledge, Initiate. You have most certainly earned it.
Yay.
Are you prepared to set out again, Initiate? As I said, this threat to Nirn is far from settled.
What do you need me to do, Lore Master?
Even with the staff fragments removed from Tamriel, time breaches continue to open across the continent. This time, in the forbidding land of Rivenspire. I only pray that they do not grow stronger now that the staff is so close to completion.
So you need me to seal more breaches?
We do. As always, the augur map and Psijic seals are prepared for your use. Josaja will provide them. Return to me once you have closed the breaches. We will solve this problem of the staff soon. You have my word.
Alright, I'll go talk to her. Ooh, that's a really cool outfit. Oh, that's the Molag Kena head mask, whatever you want to call it.
Ah, welcome back, Initiate. I can't believe you collected all 8 fragments of the staff. I know that we intend to render it inert, but there's no harm in learning more along the way, right? Now, I hear you're setting out for Rivenspire.
Yeah, Lore Master sent me to collect my gear.
Of course. Do I sound giddy? Sorry. I just never imagined we'd have a chance to actually study the staff. This promises to be very illuminating, at least for now.
Are you prepared to let this go when the time comes?
Of course. I mean, it will probably be some time before we discover the secret of keeping it fragmented anyway. You still doubt my intentions? I guess that's not surprising. I would not betray the Order, Initiate. Not even for my family's name.
Alright, I'll see you when I return.
Yes, you will. Safe travels, Initiate.
Olisetta, what are you thinking?
Hello?
Do you have a moment? A friend of mine, she's run off, and I fear the worst.
No, in fact, I don't have a moment. Goodbye. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, no, that's full 9. Okay. But on the bright side, they're all in one zone, so they're probably packed fairly tightly. What are you guys doing? Hello. Hey, wait, I can do that. What's it called? It's mementos, right? God, I have a lot of these. Psijic something? Is that what it is? Dear Lord, I have too many of these. No, this one. Oh, mine is fancier. And also not... Oh. Did I offend you, sir? Ma'am? Sir? Ma'am? She actually has really cool hair.
The hallmarks of a true Psijic monk are precision and artistry.
Oh, wait, I didn't actually listen to her line, did I? Hold on.
As in all things, repetition begets confidence. and confidence begets excellence. Do not grow lax in your studies, Kerun.
Who's it? What's a Karam?
As in all things,
No, give me the other one.
the hallmarks of a true Sijic monk are precision and artistry.
Artistry.
It is not enough to know a spell.
No.
You must learn to improve it.
I'm amazed she didn't roll that R or something. Improve it. Cool armor. Oh wait, that's the Meridian. Who's this? He's trying to look like Darien, but like a bad day Darien. Or Darien unkempt. He hasn't cut his hair or anything. I do wonder if we'll ever see Darien again. Seems like a waste of that character to never have him show up. Plus, there's still the heavy implications that we're not done with Meridia, that something with her is going to come to a head. I think there was one relatively close to here, so we'll go there first. Boy, Ravenspire. Been a while since this one.
Yeah, vampires. Pays not to have a neck sometimes, eh? Blood too, I guess. Of course, if you see any antipodal mouth grabbers, you'll let me know, right? We'd just love to get a bite of me.
Is that you saying antipodal? I thought it was antipodal. I guess it makes more sense to say that.
There's trouble in Crestshade, but I'm not sure I'll find a safe haven at that place.
Now I have to guess where the heck this thing is. Oh, not this one. Alright, where is it? Oops. Ah. Isn't this the graveyard? Next to it? Wow, that was like right spot on. Why can't they all be as accurate as that? I mean, I can't mount in this. I guess this is technically a building. Alright, next one is south. Kind of over there. Over there, over there, over there, over there. There. I see what I mean. This is close enough that basically the amount of time it would take me to get to a way shrine, it'd just be faster to go to the... I say that, but there's a large town wall in the way. I'm not headed to Crestshade, I'm leaving it.
Breach webbed up around here somewhere. Spiders are so adorable. Look at us! We've got 8 little spindly arms. Isn't that scary? Show me something with 8,000 arms and then maybe I'll get nervous.
8,000. What about... No, I guess the Hecatoncheires only has 1,000. Never mind. I don't think of anything with a... I don't know anything that has over 1,000 arms off the top of my head. Actually, was the... No, Hecatoncheires might only have 100 arms.
This one's deep, deep down, mate. Kind of like my general expectation of you meat brains. You! Oh, you far exceeded them. Not too hard to do, and they're practically non-existent, but still, kudos.
Can you not make every, you know, compliment also have a biting commentary associated with it? Get out of my face. Oh, another one has joined the fray. Okay. Okay, this is going pretty well. Actually, oh, I can use the mount. Okay, I can use the mount in this cave. If this continues, if it continues to go this well, maybe I'll just wrap up everything in this episode. Just make it like an hour long. Ooh, or a big amber. That's always good to get. What was I doing? Yeah, if I can wrap it up in one episode instead of two, I'm sure it'd be more appreciated, less drawn out. Also, it'd be awkward if this was like a barely 30-minute episode followed by another barely 30-minute episode, so I'm just thinking ahead. I guess we'll see, won't we? Oh, itchy, 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 itchy. I wasn't even thinking when I marked this.
Definitely a breach around here, mate. High up, I think. Or what passes for high around here, anyway.
Isn't everything here up high? It is crags. Okay, the next one is... Take a look at that again. There's the bend. It's above the bend. There-ish. Close enough to not be an inconvenience. Moira! Oh, it's darling Moira. 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 Alright, time to stop trying to do that accent, because I can't do it.
Take a look around those standing stones, eh? What is it with tipping stones, anyway? Didn't your ancestors have anything better to do? That's the problem with you bipeds. You never apply yourselves.
Come on. See, these are like all spot on. I don't understand how did the Grotwood ones go so poorly. You know what? To be fair, this is one map versus 3 squished into one map. I guess that's how. God, I might honestly finish before 30 minutes at this pace. I really will have to squish another episode. Yeah, you know what? If I finish this before it's even been 30 minutes, I'm definitely just gonna do the other 2 in this episode as well. It just wouldn't make sense. Even if it goes a little over an hour. Big deal. This is gonna put a couple seconds of delay. I want that sky shard. I want that shard. I've gained 2 skill points just from collecting shards that I hadn't gotten before as a result of exploration in this quest line. That's not bad. Not bad at all, really.
Another breach tucked away in an old Breton ruin. Don't see many of those around, do you? You know they built it over an alien ruin, right? Can't wait to see what people build on top of this.
Good point. God, we're 2/3 done. Why couldn't they all be this nice? Alright, so we got over there. Oh god, it's like right there. No. There. Maybe not that far, but close enough. Ow. Carefully go down the stairs. Carefully go down the stairs. See, they released... Oh.
Ah, pastoral bless. I'd make a fine farmer. Breeding dumb animals, making them work for nothing, slaughtering them in their prime. Huh. Sounds a bit worse when you say it out loud, doesn't it?
They released the Somerset Windmills, the furnishing. They should release these. Although these are a little bit bigger, I think. They can still do it. God, these are really great. There's one... Nope. There. What was that about her tusk? Oh right, this is the weird random horse. I keep forgetting about this weird random horse just like out here. Why is it there?
Let's find this breach before the tide comes in. Water's full of brain billies. Little spirit jellies that sting people's memories. Don't believe me? Think of that time you wet your pants. Hurts, right?
I don't know that I've ever actually, personally, me speaking, I don't know that I've ever wet my pants. I think I've wet the bed. But I don't remember ever... It's on the boat? I don't remember ever wetting my pants. I'm sure if I asked one of my folks, they would remember if I had. Parents have an incredible talent for remembering that sort of event.
Another breach out there. Maybe we should leave this one be, you know? Honestly, what's the worst that could happen? Wait, I'm not encouraging you to ask me that question. The answer is very graphic.
No, yep, it's just on the boat. Yep, and I did it in less than 30 minutes. Oh dear, the world's gone wrong. Uh-oh. Hey, stop that. Cool. Oh, so it really picks up here in the end. Because I think the last place you go to seal... I think the last area you go to seal rifts is Craglorn. Which, admittedly, is a little bit bigger and more annoying to navigate than Rivenspire, but not that much. Yeah, should be fine. Should be fine. Unslad Onikan. Okay. Or maybe it was Unislad? Okay, I did it.
Tranquil greetings, Initiate. You carry yourself with a victor's confidence. Did you seal the breaches in Riven's spire?
Yes.
Excellent. I wish I could echo the sentiment. Our work on the Staff of Towers proceeds at a snail's pace. Every time we make a breakthrough, something interferes. At first, I thought it was the staff itself, expressing some otherworldly intention.
And now?
I fear sabotage. After long consideration, I permitted Josaja to assist me in this endeavor. She was jubilant. But now, it seems her interest in the artifact remains personal. It brought me no pleasure, but I had to remove her from the project.
How did she take the news?
Not well, but she will see the wisdom in it. Avoidance of temptation is a crucial element of moral action. In her heart, she knows this, perhaps better than most. But we digress. You have more than earned this reward. Use it wisely, Initiate.
Okay.
Are you prepared for one last journey to Tamriel? I believe our final success is nearly at hand.
Yeah.
Now that we can labor over the staff without the complications Josaja introduced, I am confident we will render the artifact harmless soon. Unfortunately, one cluster of time breaches remains, this time in the barren land of Craglorn.
So go to Craglorn and seal the breaches.
Yes, precisely. Josaja will provide the items you need. I was hesitant to give her this task at first, but keeping her involved to some degree seemed prudent, and perhaps humane. You should go speak with her. She needs friendly counsel.
Alright, I'll speak with her, and then go to Craglorn.
Safe travels, Caraval. Let us both hope that when you return, this business of the Staff of Towers will be concluded.
Are you absolutely certain Josaja interfered with your research?
I am. Magic is an intensely personal exercise, Initiate. No two mages weave their spells in exactly the same way. Like painting or sculpting, each artist has their own distinctive style. Josaja's style is difficult to miss.
What kind of spell did she use?
I will not bore you with the finer details. Perhaps an analogy? Imagine an elaborate lock with thousands of tumblers. The master locksmith must learn their sequence and sensitivity before they can devise a key. Josaja switched the tumblers.
Will she be punished?
Removing her from the project is punishment enough. In truth, the Order finds the idea of punishment repugnant. The road to justice often leads to a place of vengeance. Too often. Punishment should serve as an opportunity for growth. Nothing more.
What an incredibly developed and forward way of thinking. I like that. God, this questline's longer. No, not longer. Almost as long as the Somerset questline.
Oh, it's you. I assume the lore master sent you to collect your things for the trip to Craglorn.
Yeah, you alright?
No, I'm not. Do I look... It's not your fault. I'm sorry. I'm not proud of what I did. But I was so close. I found Enumeral's journals in the stacks. There was a binding ritual in there. If I could get to the White Gold Tower...
You'd have used the staff to spite the lore master's warnings?
It's just a tool. Can you even imagine all the good we could do? Nahaten flu never happened. Plane melt never happened. My father's death never happened. My family's lives destroyed. Never happened. Just tell me you understand.
No. Time stuff is never good.
Really? Even you? I thought... Never mind. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. For all of this. Be safe in Craglorn. We'll meet again soon.
You never, ever, ever mess with time stuff. And the only times it ever works out is when you have that kind of, like, alternate timeline paradox stuff, where you go back in time, or anti-paradox, I should say. Going back in time isn't actually going back in your time, you're going to another time, another reality, essentially. And no matter what you do in that era's time, it won't affect your own. I mean, the best way to compare it is, the easiest way to compare it, I think they did it, I guess they touched on it in the Avengers, Oh, there's only 6. What was... I can't even remember... Endgame. They touched on it in Endgame. God, they all just blur together for me. But, like, the easiest example, if you ever want to see that kind of thing, just, like, look up stuff about the Trunks stuff from Dragon Ball Z. That's the best way to explain that kind of theory. You're not going back in your own time, you're going to another reality altogether to influence it. That's the only time that time travel ever works out. Otherwise, you create paradoxes, inconsistencies, and all sorts of problems. Because if you do something in the past that jeopardizes your own existence, how could you have gone back then to the past? It's a whole thing. Like, I guess she technically would be fine. No, it wouldn't work. Because if she went back in time to stop those events, her father dying, well, forget the plane melt and all that stuff. Her father dying, her family being destroyed, all that. She would no longer have the incentive to go back in time and do that stuff. So she wouldn't do it. So she would never... It would never happen. And thus, boom, paradox. It just doesn't work that way. Give me a break. What aggroed on me? See, he's doing that thing where the enemies aren't loaded.
I can't believe this is our last outing. I feel like we've really bonded, you know? Not on a sticky alchemical level or anything. That would be very weird. You know what I mean? I'm gonna miss this.
Can I not be in combat? I don't want to be in combat in this particular... Okay, they're giving up. They're giving up. There we go. So somewhere around here. Oh, it's right over here. Carefully. Oh, it's down. Oh, it's down the cliffs. Oh, that's much easier than I thought. All right, next one is kind of towards Spellscar. There. No. No. Stop that. There. Why are there only 6 here in Craglorn? Could have put 9. I mean, I'm happy they didn't, but they could have put 9. Oh, there's those weird dragon birds again. I should say dinosaur birds. They're not really dragons. Fell runner.
Breach ahead. Say, you think Josiah's all right? Can't always tell. Your weird little faces scrunch up when you're upset, but then you bare your teeth when you're happy. It's a puzzler.
You know, I get that. From an outside perspective, that does make 0 sense. This next one... Where is it? It's like... here-ish? I didn't even think oh, voice crack. Ugh! I didn't even think about it, but Craglorn loaded very quickly. I can't get to the way shrine up there. Never mind. That's not the way shrine. Let's not hang around Spellscar too long. This one, I guess, would be faster. Again, doing all this, I keep talking about it, but so that's just on my brain. Are they just going to repeat this with the antiquity system, or are we going to see actually something more unique? At the same time, I don't want it to be annoying.
Craglorn. Ever seen this many crags in one place? Its cup runneth over with crags. Not as many lawns as you'd expect, though. Biped naming habits could use some work, mate.
Is it? Oh, it's like behind where the scorpion is? That's odd. Well, I mean, I'm at a runestone. I might as well take it. Cool, that was nothing. Next one is not that far from here. It's basically... no. No. I have so many questions, not even just about the antiquities, but just Greymore in general. Like, it's 2 zones, a medium size, one is a smaller, one is a more medium-sized one. Or larger, I don't know exactly. I imagine it's going to be similar to Artaeum. No, but both of them are bigger than Artaeum, so I don't really know what they're doing. But are they going to be two separate quest lines? Is it going to be one quest line that leads into another?
Plenty of history hereabouts. Perfect place for a breach. Just look out for gargoyles, eh? Ugly squatters. Always cluttering up the place, ruining the time-worn aesthetic. That eyesore, you know.
I don't know. God, I knew someone when I was a little friend of mine. And, God, I knew him all the way since elementary school and throughout high school. But his family, their house, they had a couple gargoyles. And I remember there was one that was just very freaky, very unpleasant. I don't have a way shrine there, do I? I sure don't. So Jester's Festival is currently happening right now. What's the next event they... oh, Jubilee. Duh, Jubilee is like immediately after... I can't go up this way. What the heck was that? Yeah, the anniversary Jubilee. I wonder how long that's going to be. I can't go up from here at all, actually. So maybe it's going to be easier just to take a way shrine. Because last year was 5 weeks long? Yeah. I can't imagine they'll repeat that, but who knows? Unless they could do the thing again. Because wasn't it that last year you could get the entirety of an Indrik from just that event? Like every week was a new feather or a new berry was available. I don't even remember, but I think that's how it worked. Yeah, each week was a new berry, and the 5th week had the pet available, or something along those lines. I doubt it though, because there was a lot of stuff added in that one. This year they've only added the I cannot remember the name of it, but it's the Paladin Armor that looks like it's made from Indrik feathers. It also starts with a J. Actually, it might already be in the collections. Jeffrin, is that the name of it? It's not there. Maybe it's considered over here. Yeah, there's Jeffrin. Or Jeffreen. Does it have weapon styles, or is it just armor? No, there's no axe. There may be a greatsword. That's usually what they default to. Oh, yeah, okay, so it does have weapons. It's a good looking set of armor. I haven't seen how well it dies or anything like that, but it definitely looks like a magical set of Paladin armor.
There's a breach here, mate. I'm seeing a bridge or maybe a flat sideways tower people can walk on. I guess they're kind of the same thing. Only having 3 dimensions does make things simpler.
Come to think of it, I hadn't checked something else. So that was considered in the signature style. Oh yeah, this one is too. Okay, Knight of the Circle. Very interesting. Why are these still here? You can't technically get these unless you buy them from someone selling them. Like, huh. Last one. Whoops. Last one's pretty much a dragon star, it looked like. Oh yeah, I should definitely take a way shrine there. I was gonna say maybe I'll just run there, but no. It's a lot of terrain to navigate. Or not just dragon star, more specifically dragon star arena. This way. Ah, Dragonstar Arena. Did you once, would never do it again. It just wasn't fun. Not even just the thing itself. The arena's okay. I don't see any appeal to it.
Watch your step around here, mate. This arena is what we in the dimension-hopping community call a really bad idea door. Daedric misdrift for sure. Let's find this breach and go, alright?
Anyways, this arena, the Black Rose Prison, Maelstrom, they don't interest me in the slightest. It just seems so annoying to do that content. It's just, I've never cared for Wave.
Something terrible has occurred. Return to Artaeum at once.
Uh-oh.
Lord Elector.
Yeah, wave-based content is never fun to me. It doesn't give me the sense of progression that exploration or questing does. The same with PvP content, it just feels like you're doing the same thing over and over and over again. With a very, very slow benefit, like too slow. I'd like to have something to break up monotony. Wonder what bad thing happened. See, that only took like 18 minutes. 17, 18? Something like that. That's even less than I was expecting for Craglorn. Hey, easy there. All stuff on my desk is deciding it wants to live somewhere else. Alright, what happened, Lore Master Kelleris?
Thank you for returning so quickly, Initiate. Our situation is dire. Shortly after you left, the fragments of the Staff of Towers disappeared. Stolen, I'm afraid, by one of our own.
Jasaja?
Regrettably, yes. The lion's share of the blame falls upon me for not recognizing the depths of her despair, pushing her away from the task when I should have kept her close at hand. But guilt and penance will have to wait. We have much to do.
What will happen if she tries to use the staff?
Difficult to say. She mentioned an alien binding ritual she discovered. If it's successful, the catastrophe might be more limited in scope. But make no mistake, there will be a catastrophe if we do not act quickly to stop her.
Then we need to stop her.
Indeed we do, and quickly. Take this initiate. You will need it during the trials ahead. Josaja was very thorough in her preparation. Apparently, she mastered the art of ghostly passage without my knowledge, a feat as impressive as it is frustrating. Attempts to scry her location have failed. We must take a more direct approach.
Alright, how are we gonna find her?
I'd look through her things. An abominable breach of confidence, I know. In any event, I found some renderings of a mine her family once owned, Divad Chagrin. It is both remote and largely untouched by world events. Perfect for her endeavor.
Do you think she's hiding in this mine?
Not for long. A familiar place can serve as a temporal anchor. If she went to Divad Chagrin, she almost certainly plans to use it as a springboard into an unfamiliar place, an unfamiliar time. Take the auger and these seals, and find this mine.
Don't worry, I'll travel to Divad's Chagrin and stop her.
If you catch her, when you catch her, please exercise mercy and restraint. As you well know, Josaja is not evil, only misguided. May the old ways guide your steps, Caruvar.
Why do you need me for this? You are the most powerful mages on Nirn.
Yes, that is precisely why this task falls to you. Psijics like the Right Master and I exert tremendous stress on the orbic forces around us. Our very existence presents arcane risk. If we approached a ritual like the one Josaja has planned...
What would happen?
Frankly, I do not know. But I suspect the power of the staff would spin even further out of control, consuming Josaja in the process. You, though, you command the Order's power, but leave a far shallower footprint.
Alright.
I am truly sorry, Initiate. It pains me to send you into such peril alone. Rest assured, we will keep a close eye on your progress. Once you have rendered the staff inert, we will come to assist you immediately.
You said Josaja might use the mine as a springboard to an unfamiliar place?
Yes, and perhaps more importantly, an unfamiliar time. The staff's creator, Anumaril, reigned from the White Gold Tower. The White Gold staff fragment sits atop the other 7. It is possible that the tower itself may be required for her ritual.
But the White Gold Tower is overrun by Molag Bal's Daedra.
As I said, an unfamiliar time. The towers exist on a level beyond the physical, Initiate, apart from time and the way we understand it. If I was forced to guess where she was headed, the White Gold Tower would be my reply.
The White Gold Tower detached from time?
Yes. That idea alone presents a series of frightening paradoxes. I truly hope I am wrong in this.
If the ritual's already begun, how do I stop it?
In this, I can provide little more than supposition. Gripping the staff or attempting to sunder it would likely make things worse. Were I in your position, I would focus on its effects. Rifts, breaches, inversions. Seal them first.
And that will stop it?
It may. The power of the staff must have some means of escape, like breath from the lungs or air from a bellows. Without this, the power will swell beyond the staff's ability to contain it.
What will happen if the staff fails to contain it?
The staff will either shatter into 8 inert fragments, or the power will coalesce into an impossibly dense orbic gyre, creating a new dragon break. Or perhaps something worse. I wish I could be more reassuring, but the old ways demand that we see things as they are, not as we wish them to be.
Okay. Did the music just cut out? Where'd it go? Wasn't there music here? I swear there was music here. Divad Chagrin. Wasn't that in the southwestern part of Alakir? I think. Let's see, Alakir. It is not. It's actually right over here. I have been in here before, and I don't remember why. I even killed the boss here. Why? What did I do in here? Was it for... It might have been for one of the prologue quests, actually. Maybe the Morrowind one? I don't remember. I don't remember at all. Where is the entrance? Right here. I don't remember. What did I do in here? Epic poem of the Red Guard describing a great hero's remorse for forsaking the life of a musician to fight tyranny and injustice. No one seems to know why the story of Devad has to do with the shallow mine in the desert. I don't even remember reading that tooltip. What did I do in here? I do remember this layout, though. Looks like I gotta go up.
There's a time breach around here for sure, mate. And it's not petite. I hope you're sure about this. For your sake, I mean.
Oh, I remember the sand grubbers. Okay. I think I gotta go this way. Everyone be afraid. I remember the ogres. I don't remember you. Where am I? Okay. Oh, why didn't I get this skill shard? Use that. I do believe there is some boss fight involved with this quest. Back here. Why did I come in here? Okay, so I need to go that way and around. Right? Yeah. Do ogres and goblins typically get along well? I mean, they're all beast folk.
We're close. Give me a shake, eh? There it is. After you, I guess. Hope you ate something light.
Not. I guess this is fine. Give me a chance to... Okay, I'm not hitting this thing. There's some weird lag going on. Good. Give me a chance to get back some ultimate. Gaping Time Breach. Ooh, that's a new load screen. Time Lost Throne Room. The Imperial Throne Room at the base of the White Gold Tower is one of the most important metaphysical foci in all of the Mundus. So much so that it can almost be said to exist adjacent to all time and space in Adric creation. And that's weird because it was manufactured. It didn't just come to exist.
I use this staff to make right what once went wrong.
The staff's tearing her apart. Things are about to get very weird, mate.
An intruder in the Emperor's sanctum?
Captain
To me,
Jasaja.
slay the invaders.
Oh, right.
Jasaja from an alternate timeline.
Oh, why did he get all muffled? He said that she doesn't look very happy. He's correct. So in this timeline, I guess she became an Imperial soldier. And, what happened there? How come she got all her health back?
breach is vulnerable. Now seal it up tight.
It does get really weird here.
What is this?
Duchess of
Magic?
Worms. So
Another angry Josiah incoming. And she brought her brother along. Charming.
So this is, I guess, if she took Manamarco's role and also turned her dumb brother into a zombie astronaut, flesh colossus.
Another breach to seal. Hop to, hero.
What's the third one? I forget what the third one is. I didn't even remember what those two were, so I guess I have nothing to say there. Oh, look, there's like events happening in the back.
The Staff of Towers.
Right, Master
At
Josiah.
last, time is mine to control. You will not stand in my way.
Oh, she's actually using the Staff of
Josiah,
Towers.
the evil Psijic tyrant. Drew the short straw on this one, mate. Let's take her down.
Cool, you can pinball around the room. Very fancy. I should have saved my ultimate for you. Oh, she's trying to hit me with the time pausing stuff? What was that sound? Oh, I guess I hit her while she was ping-ponging?
That breach. That's the last of them. Seal it.
What is going on back there? Wait. Oh, damn. I went and I touched the wrong time problem. Oh, great. Am I going to have to do that all again? Why is that even there? I can leave whenever I want? That's really dumb. That's really, really dumb. Why is that a thing? Oh god, I do have to... Oh wait, no I don't.
It's over. Good work. For a meat brain, I mean.
Josiah, you're alive. I fully expected more chaos. I see our newest member has the situation well in hand.
They've been invaluable to this effort, Relic Master.
That is quite clear. Kellerus, see to your apprentice. I shall recover the Staff of Towers.
Uh-oh,
Yes, of
in
course.
trouble.
I'll see to Josiah's welfare and ensure the staff is recovered. Return to Alteum when you are ready.
Do I get to talk to Josiah?
Is it? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Was anyone hurt? I will never forgive myself if someone was...
No one was hurt. Why'd you do it, Josiah?
You know why, Initiate. Everyone knows why. I looked at the Staff of Towers and saw a world without consequences. A world where no sin, small or large, would go unpunished. Where nothing broken was beyond repair. I was wrong.
You could have destroyed time.
I know. But some pain runs so deep that it blinds you, weakens your senses, makes you believe in the impossible. Have you ever felt a pain like that? What's time compared to all the people you love? It doesn't make sense, I know.
Do you think the Order will take you back?
No, and they shouldn't. I betrayed the Lore Master's confidence, betrayed the old ways, everything the Psijic stand for. No, I will face my justice. I will accept the punishment, whatever it is.
No, at least they send me back without me having to go back on my own. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Okay. I was just counting how many little towers there are on the main tower. Okay.
So, our adventure is coming to an end, eh? Look, can we talk in private? The Athenaeum, maybe? It won't be a moment.
Okay. Is your subtitle? Okay. Oh.
Thanks, mate. I know you've got other adventures ahead, but I wanted to just take a moment and speak face to Crystal sort of face.
Sure. What do you want to talk about?
Deal. What else? When we set out, I held you to a promise. You said if I helped you, you'd try to keep me out of the Sigic Vault. Well, I helped. So?
If you know everything, don't you already know what I'm going to do?
I knew you were clever. In answer to your direct question, yes, I know what you'll do. But I want you to look at me when you say it. So you're also saying it to yourself, see? A moment of truth and self-reflection. How exciting.
I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet.
The hero demurs. Well, suppose we'll find out soon enough. But enough of that. This might be our last farewell, mate. What's the custom? Lifting a vessel full of that swell you pour down your face hole and saying something saccharine?
I wanted to ask you about something else.
Yeah, of course. I could do with a bit of quiet and fresh air. Your bag, while cozy, is very, very loud.
Did you enjoy our travels?
Doesn't a Blake cogniform have infinite angles? Please don't hurt yourself. The answer is yes. It was great. The sights, smells, the incessant jingle of all your gear on my face. Dream come true, mate.
So, do you feel any different about us meat brains now?
No. Truth is, I've always known you bipeds have potential. Sure, most of you just stumble through your laughably short lives, making smaller versions of yourselves, urinating, coddling shoes, I don't know. But every so often, there's a you.
Thank you?
Sure. Must be hard, though, knowing you're a lion among endless hordes of baby-rearing, urinating, shoemaking sheep. How you keep from just slaughtering them all and conquering this place, I'll never know. Not that I advocate that sort of thing.
What are your plans for the
That,
future?
my friend, depends entirely on you. If you put me back into the vault, I'll spend my days plotting another escape. In between bouts of violently cursing your name and swearing revenge, of course.
And if I set you
I
free?
suppose I'll find a new bag to settle in. Maybe Jossage's. I always liked her. And I think she's already got one boot out the door. She might not be quite as adventurous as you, but I'd take anyone over another century of boring Christians.
Guess I have some thinking to do.
No, the fact you didn't make your mind up about this 30 or so time breaches ago gives me cause to worry. I don't stew over it, mate. Either way, I'll make do. It's another few hundred years in the grand scheme of things, eh?
Alright, I don't have any more questions. We should get going.
It's back into the bag I go, eh? Fair enough. Just try to make a little more room, alright? I like lumps of ore and rodent meat as much as the next transdimensional entity, but it gets ridiculous in there sometimes.
Right, let's go. Yup, in my bag you go. Get in the bag, Nebby. Pacing around as usual.
Does my heart good to see you, Initiate. The events of the last few days, I must admit, they have taken a toll. I was just preparing Jossage's proclamation of banishment. Not a simple task, I can tell you.
So she's being ejected from the Sigic Order?
Surely this comes as no surprise. She deceived me and the Right Master, stole an artifact of unimaginable power, and very nearly broke time itself. Exile is our only recourse. This brings me no joy. I care deeply for Jossage. It is tragic.
What will happen to the Staff of Towers?
Relic Master Glenadier sealed it in the vault of Moawita, and there it will remain. So long as I draw breath, that staff will never again see the light of day.
Can we discuss the Augury of the Obscure? It agreed to help us on the condition that I set it free.
I would not have entered into such a bargain. But given the circumstances, I understand. The Augur served us well, but we cannot permit objects of such power to roam free in Tamriel. In the wrong hands, its gift of foresight could prove costly.
The Augur seems fond of Jasaja, and she's a powerful mage. What if she took it into exile?
A bold suggestion considering her recent exploits. Still, Josaja is thirsty for answers, and the Augur is bound to provide honest counsel. Yes. Yes, this may work. The Augur will go to Josaja. She waits outside, preparing for her journey.
Good, I'll take it to her now. Ooh, magma scamp. Where are you? Ah, taking the view one last time. Yeah. Not much of a view, honestly. You've got a peak in the way. If you jumped up here, much better. Wait a minute. What is the landmass? Those are mountains, clearly, right? But Artaeum is in its own pocket bubble dimension. What are those mountains, then? Solis Bergeron?
It's beautiful, isn't it? Even after all these years, I'm still in awe of this place. And now I'll never see it again. Forgive me. We both know this is a fate I brought upon myself. Is there something you need, Initiate?
Keller's agreed to let the Augur leave the island under your supervision.
He'd entrust this to me? After all I did? How I disappointed him? I don't know what to say. Actually, come to think of it, I do. I will never disappoint my mentor again. I may be exiled, but the Augur and I will make a better world.
Here it is.
You don't know what this means to me. To have a friend on such a lonely journey. Thank you. I hope you'll see me off. I'm to meet the Lore Master at the portal to Tamriel.
I have an errand to run, but I'll be there shortly. What errand do I have? I got Relic Master. Why do I gotta talk to the Relic Master? Uh-oh. Stuck. Oh, I guess this is just in case you had decided to not free the Augur. Excuse me, get back on the horse. On the deer thing. I guess if you had decided not to free the Augur, you would go to this guy to give it to him. So it's gonna be like, I'm going here to tell him I'm not giving him the thing. Ooh. Isn't this guy also the one you talk to do the collectible quests? To find the 15 or whatever things in Somerset and bring them back?
Tranquil greetings, Initiate. Have you come to deliver the Augur of the Obscure? I cleared a place for it in the vault. All is prepared.
Caloris asked me to inform you that the Augur of the Obscure will not be returning to the vault.
Oh? That is unusual. It was my understanding that the Augur's work was concluded. Does Caloris plan to use it for some other purpose?
Actually, Jasaja will take it with her into exile.
Jasaja? Well, that is an unlikely choice. But I defer, of course. Caloris was blind to her motives before, but he knows her heart quite well now. Of that I am certain. If he thinks she is equal to the task, so be it. Thank you for informing me.
Oh, God, everyone here is just so pleasant. It's such a bizarre change of pace. There's not a single jerk to be found on this island.
I'm so sorry for disappointing you, Lore Master.
It is as I always said, Josaja. Failure is an opportunity for growth. I hope this exile will lead you to better things.
Anything else, or am I interrupting?
Well, I guess this is goodbye. I'll take good care of the Augur. You have my word. Thank you for everything. I deserve this exile, but I don't think I will ever deserve a friend like you. Take care of the Order for me, all right?
Do you have any idea where you'll go?
First, I think I'll go home, to the Alakir. I have a lot of ghosts to confront, choices to make peace with. Changing the past was always a mirage. All we can do is face it and persevere.
And then?
I'll do what I can to ease my family's burdens, to rebuild a sense of hope and set them back on the path to happiness. Then, travel. Definitely travel. As much as I love this place, there's a whole world to explore out there.
Safe travels, Jusaja. Oh, there you are. But look, I can put the little shiny thing behind his head.
The time has come. Rest easy. I'm certain that both Josaja and the Augur will be fine. No, they will do better than that. They will thrive.
So what happens now?
Now you reap the harvest of your good works. Through your dedication and heroism, you have proved your worthiness. So I present this final gift. Beyond this, there is nothing I can teach you. Let the old ways proclaim, you are now a true Psijic.
Cool.
Farewell.
You gonna... Any parting commentary? Man, that's a lot of achievements just for doing that.
Congratulations, Caravan. You now possess all the rights and privileges afforded to members of our order. Continue your studies. Use these powers for the good of all, and you will make this humble teacher very proud indeed.
Okay, that's it for the Psijic questline. It was a little faster than I was expecting. Not bad. Next is Murkmire. Oh wow, we're really getting close to catching up. Well, plot-wise, there's still a lot of stuff I've not done, side quest-wise, but we are technically catching up to the main plot of the current state of the game. So, anything plot-wise won't be kind of weird if it's out of order. So, I'm gonna take these butterflies. So, thanks for joining me. Come back, I'll have the next stuff up real soon, but until then, bye.